Joseph Lee Burrow, born on December 10, 1996, in Ames, Iowa, has become one of the most recognizable quarterbacks in modern football. He currently leads the Cincinnati Bengals as their franchise quarterback in the National Football League. Known for his calm presence under pressure and sharp football intelligence, Burrow earned national attention during his historic college career and has carried that momentum into the professional ranks. His journey from a coach's son in small-town Ohio to one of the NFL's most respected passers is a story shaped by patience, resilience, and elite performance on the biggest stages. Burrow was raised in a deeply athletic family. His father, Jim Burrow, spent over 4 decades as a football player and coach, and Joe was surrounded by competitive sports from birth. The Burrow family's athletic history stretches back generations, including standout basketball and football players across multiple relatives. Because his father moved frequently for coaching opportunities, Joe experienced several transitions during childhood. After brief stops in Iowa and North Dakota, the family settled in southeastern Ohio, where his father joined the coaching staff at Ohio University. From an early age, Burrow showed leadership at quarterback. While many of his family members played defense, he took on the responsibility of leading offenses, often because he was the best option available. At Athens High School in the Plains, Ohio, Burrow quickly became a star. He led the Bulldogs to 3 straight playoff appearances and helped set multiple school records. Over his high school career, he threw for more than 11,000 yards and 157 touchdowns, while adding over 2,000 rushing yards and 27 rushing scores. As a senior, he guided his team to a 14-1 record and captured Ohio's Mr. Football Award and the Gatorade Player of the Year honor. He also excelled in basketball, earning first-team All-State recognition as a point guard. Rated as a 4-star recruit and one of the nation's top dual-threat quarterbacks, Burrow committed to Ohio State in 2014. After redshirting his freshman year, he spent the next 2 seasons as a backup to J.T. Barrett, seeing limited action. Despite solid performances when he played, the starting job remained out of reach. In 2018, after competing for the job and realizing the opportunity would go to Dwayne Haskins, Burrow made the difficult decision to transfer. Having graduated early, he moved to Louisiana State University as a graduate transfer, seeking a true chance to lead a program. His first season at LSU in 2018 showed promise. Named the starter, Burrow steadily improved as the year progressed. He delivered standout performances against Auburn and Ole Miss and helped lead LSU to a 10-3 record and a Fiesta Bowl victory. While his statistical output was solid, it was his leadership and toughness that began to reshape LSU's offensive identity. Everything changed in 2019. That season, Burrow produced one of the most dominant performances in college football history. From the opening game, he lit up opposing defenses with efficiency and poise. Against top-ranked competition including Texas, Florida, Auburn, and Alabama, Burrow consistently delivered explosive performances. He broke numerous school and conference records and led LSU through an undefeated regular season. His Heisman Trophy win later that year was historic. Burrow won by the largest margin ever recorded, earning more votes and points than any previous winner. During his emotional acceptance speech, he spoke about poverty in his hometown of Athens, which inspired a surge of donations to local food banks. His award collection that season was massive, including nearly every major national quarterback and player honor. In the college football playoff, Burrow elevated his game even further. In the semifinal against Oklahoma, he threw 7 touchdowns in the first half alone, finishing with 8 total touchdowns and nearly 500 passing yards. Analysts widely praised the performance as one of the greatest in college football history. In the national championship game against Clemson, Burrow threw for 463 yards and 5 touchdowns, leading LSU to a dominant victory and securing his place among the sport's all-time greats. He finished the season with 60 passing touchdowns and 5,671 passing yards, both among the best totals ever recorded. Burrow entered the 2020 NFL Draft as the clear top prospect and was selected first overall by the Cincinnati Bengals. He signed a 4-year rookie contract and immediately became the team's starting quarterback. His rookie season showed flashes of brilliance despite playing behind a struggling offensive line. He broke the NFL rookie record for completions in a single game and regularly surpassed 300 passing yards. However, his season was cut short in November when he suffered a devastating knee injury that included tears to his ACL and MCL. The injury ended his rookie year and forced him into a demanding rehabilitation process. In 2021, Burrow returned stronger than ever. He led the Bengals to their first winning season in years and delivered several record-setting performances. His 525-yard passing game against Baltimore became the highest total in franchise history. Late-season victories over the Ravens and Chiefs secured Cincinnati's first division title in years. In the playoffs, Burrow led the Bengals to wins over the Raiders and Titans before engineering a stunning comeback against Kansas City in the AFC Championship. Cincinnati reached the Super Bowl for the first time in more than 3 decades. Although they fell just short against the Rams, Burrow's breakout postseason performance cemented his status as an elite quarterback. He was named Comeback Player of the Year after returning from his knee injury. The 2022 season brought further growth. After overcoming emergency appendix surgery during training camp, Burrow bounced back from a rough season opener to guide the Bengals to another division title. He delivered multiple dominant passing performances and earned his first Pro Bowl selection. In the postseason, Cincinnati reached the AFC Championship game for the second straight year, but narrowly lost to Kansas City. In 2023, Burrow signed a massive 5-year contract extension, making him the highest-paid player in the league at the time based on annual salary. Unfortunately, his season was derailed by a serious wrist injury that required surgery and sidelined him for the remainder of the year. Despite missing significant time, he remained actively involved with the team from the sidelines. Fully recovered in 2024, Burrow delivered the best statistical season of his professional career. Although the Bengals struggled early and narrowly missed the playoffs, Burrow led the league in both passing yards and touchdowns. He surpassed 4,900 yards and threw 43 touchdown passes while committing fewer than 10 interceptions. His late-season surge included multiple 4-touchdown and 400-yard performances. For the second time in his career, he was honored as the NFL's Comeback Player of the Year, becoming one of only 2 players to ever win the award twice. In 2025, Burrow's season began with promise before another setback occurred. After suffering a toe injury that required surgery, he missed several weeks before returning late in the season. In his first game back, he immediately led the Bengals to a convincing win, once again demonstrating his ability to overcome adversity. Throughout his career, Burrow has been widely praised for his football intelligence, accuracy, and leadership. Coaches often describe him as an extension of the coaching staff on the field. His ability to diagnose defenses before the snap, adjust plays at the line, and remain composed in high-pressure situations sets him apart. Teammates consistently highlight his confidence and poise, and opponents frequently compare his competitive mindset to that of legendary quarterbacks. Off the field, Burrow is known for his unique interests and disciplined lifestyle. He is an avid chess player and often credits the game for sharpening his mental focus. He enjoys video games, particularly the Super Smash Bros. Series, and is a dedicated fan of music artist Kid Cudi. He has also shown business awareness, stating that he planned to save his NFL salary while living off endorsement income early in his career. His investments include agricultural land, and his personal car collection famously includes a replica Batmobile. Burrow has also used his platform to speak on social issues. He publicly supported abortion rights following changes to U.S. law and voiced support for stronger gun control measures after national tragedies. While he generally avoids political alignment, his comments reflect a willingness to engage in civic discussions when he feels compelled. Nicknamed Joe Cool and Joe Burrow for his unshakable demeanor under pressure, Burrow's reputation continues to grow. From overlooked college backup to Heisman Trophy winner, from injured rookie to Super Bowl quarterback and record-setting veteran, his career reflects perseverance and elite performance. As he continues his journey with the Bengals, Burrow remains one of the defining quarterbacks of his generation, admired not only for his talent, but for his resilience, leadership, and unwavering confidence on football's biggest stages.